Hello. So I thought I would show you how to completely automate this wheat farm, so to speak. And I just have this like this so that you can see the sort of measurements or the amount of blocks. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sort of farm blocks at the top, at the beginning. And then you have 8 blocks in this direction on this level. If you want to go further down, you can actually remove this layer, top row, so that you have like 7. Because otherwise the water will actually stop over here. But if you want to go down, you need to remove this row. So you can have like 3 or 4 or 5, whatever. Because the water travels 8 blocks. And on the center here you have a water source block right there. And you need to block that off so it can't go backwards. And then you just remove 1 block at the end there and make sure that you block off the sides as well so that the water can just go down and then further here and make this sort of farm blocks. And then you can just cover this up, and you need to go down over here, yes. Then you remove the bottom there so the water can flow, and you just cover this up all the way here. So it looks like this. And over here where the pistons are, these are, you can see they are sticky pistons. And they are, right now, they're not activated, they are extended. And they should be extended as well. And I got a couple of repeaters here that pointing towards the pistons. And then it goes back to this timer. And I'm just going to cover this up right now so that the farm is complete. And you just place blocks like here. It could be any block that you want. And over here I'm actually going to place regular blocks, and this is why this farm needs actually sticky pistons. And I will show you later why. I just place regular blocks here on the top of the pistons. Then I'm going to place water where the gold blocks are, over here. And the farm itself is complete. The only thing you need to is to place, seeds. For example, I should have gotten this before. And of course, you place the seeds here, like that, on both sides. Okay, so when you got the farm done, you have this timer, and it works like this. You just basically push a button, and it will keep sort of the pistons down for a certain amount of time. And that time actually depends on how many blocks you have in one of these hoppers. But I just explain this timer first, how you build it. If you're going to have sort of a manual activation, you can just have a button here. And of course you can have it at the front if you want to, on one of these blocks. And then you can have some redstone and repeaters that is going back to this sort of timer. But I'll just have it here for just this video. And what you need to have, and I just have 2 redstone here because I want to show you how the completely automatic version works, and I need 2 redstone here for that. And what you need to have a regular block here, and then a redstone torch on the right side here. And on this side you just have regular redstone. And over here, pointing towards that hopper, you got a repeater set to 1 tick, default setting. And over here you got the comparator pointing towards this block. And then you got a regular block there next to the hoppers. and redstone on top of that, and then redstone down there. And to the left of the hoppers you got another comparator and a redstone, and this is actually your output signal. And these hoppers actually point towards each other, and you put items in the this hopper first, and you have to sort of figure out how many of those blocks you need to keep this open, so that every item sort of is done floating here. But I just have 20 for this sort of tutorial. Okay, so from the output it goes directly into a block like that. And on this side you have a redstone torch placed on the side. So this is a signal inverter, and I need that inverter to keep the pistons up, so to speak, or activated. And then they go just with redstone and repeaters, the repeaters pointing towards the pistons. And that's, you're done basically. And what happens when you do a manual thing here is that you see that these wooden blocks are in the up state, so to speak. And if I actually push that button, they will go down, and the water will start to flow down here. And also the items go down there, and they will be sucked up by the hoppers and down into the chest. And after a while the timer is done and the pistons will go up again. So I can just show you that again here. Now they are down. And after a while it will start to go up. Like that. So that's sort of the manual version. So every time you have to farm you need to push that button. But you can automate this so that it will sort of automatically farm everything once a day. And you need to keep these two redstone here, and you place a or a block here, sort of one space here, and then you place a redstone torch next to it like that. And over here you place a repeater pointing towards that block, and you should set the tick to 3 ticks like that. If you go full here it's too long, just one gap here. And then you place another block back here, and on this side, on the left side, you place a redstone torch on the block, and then some redstone on top of that block. And then you're going to place the redstone on top of that block, and 2 over here. And then on top of this redstone here you place a daylight sensor like that, and you're done. So that's the sort of pulse maker. So it makes a pulse to activate this, and this daylight sensor will activate every time it turns into day. So it will sort of make this farm activate once a day, and it's completely automatic, so you don't have to do anything except for actually replant the seeds here. So yeah, that's kind of how it works. But of course you can just if you don't want this automatic thing, you can just remove that, and you can have like a repeater going here, or perhaps just somewhere over here perhaps, and then it should go like this, have like another repeater or something. And you can have like a block over here with a button on it. Let's see if I can get a button here. and you can have like a button over there, and it will activate everything. After a while it will shut down like that, and you can sort of go up here and replant the seeds. So yeah, that's how it works, and of course everything will be collected over here in this chest. That's just perfect. So that's how it works. So that's how my kind of automatic farm works with a timer. So yeah, see you later.